What's good, guys? Alright, so I'm at the gym and I got 2 new pieces of equipment that I'm happy about. So my first one is this little Monopod. I don't know, you can't really call it a tripod because there's not really 3 prongs, but it's got a little suction thing on the bottom. Like 10 bucks at Kmart, easy. So I'm going to be recording a few of our, my workouts with that.
Me too.
It'll probably help out a lot, especially with checking my form, all that type of stuff, and of course recording for you guys. And then the second thing is I got some measuring tapes. So $3, which is wild, but there's a retractable one that I love, and just so I can, you know, help myself out, seeing like my bicep size, that type of shit. Aiming for, believe it or not, 25 to 30 inch biceps.
He's so silly! He's so silly! He's so funny and silly!
I don't know how good that is, since I haven't measured my bicep with this before, but I've done it at TAFE, so let's hope it works out.
One of my deep dark secrets, a lot of people have probably heard of this, but it's basically an 8-hour arm workout.
But yeah, so trying to get bigger arms. I'm gonna be doing a chest day, push day, and maybe a little bit of core. So yeah, gotta get through that. Haven't been doing core as much, you probably can tell, but I'll try and do that a bit more over the next few weeks so I can actually get those abs as I get a lot leaner, because I am not right now, because I am cutting, I'm not in the muscle building phase. I'm sort of just trying to lose the fat, but I, fingers crossed, hope can get like a defined set of abs before the end of before the end of my cut within the next few weeks. Last night I watched Project Hail Mary. Absolutely tear jerking. Like Jesus Christ. Ryan, you're an amazing actor, but don't scare me like that with Rocky ever again. No! So, yeah, don't want to spoil it for those who haven't watched it, but if you haven't, go watch it. It's worth it. Probably movie of the decade. Absolutely beautiful. I'm sitting here still thinking about it the day after. Jeez, like, I like my science, but still, that was a sad movie. Everyone thinks it's a comedy. Hell no. Hell no. That's a bloody romance, whatever you call it, the friendship romance thing. This is probably the first video I will be posting this week. I just haven't really been able to get around to it. Yeah, haven't really had any motivation to do any of the YouTube stuff. I've posted a little bit on Instagram, but apart from that, I've just been really busy with work and all that type of stuff. So I hope to get up to date with it within the next few weeks. And I'm starting my Cert 4 soon. So let's do this, guys. So yeah. I mean, without further ado, may as well get into the push day. So I started off with incline bench, Smith machine variant. Did 2 warm-up sets, then I felt like I was strong enough to hit my top set, so I hit a top set of 90 kilos for, I think it's 6, you'll see here. Pushing to basically failure, knowing that if I pushed any further, I probably wouldn't be able to push it up. As you can see, I'm pausing for 1 second on the chest just to feel the squeeze or stretch at the bottom, and then all the way at the top I'm squeezing. I've got a closer grip than usual, that's just preferable for me. Then I'm moving on to a set of double arm chest press. Then a set of single arm chest press, pushing to failure on that as well. 6 to 8 reps attempting, and if I get any more, it doesn't really matter. The squeeze is what really matters on this one, also the stretch at the very bottom. Then I'm doing a chest fly, My phone fell on this one, so you're gonna watch that.
And Kratos cast himself from the highest mountain in all of Greece.
Then I move on to 2 sets of overhead cable extensions. These are really good for the tricep. I can feel my tricep flare all the way at the bottom, and the squeeze at the top just feels so good for this. I like this one preferring over just the regular standing tricep push down, because I feel like this one is so much easier for me to get to failure on, as the squeeze and the stretch just complement each other so well. And here's where I fail. And then final one, I did a bit of core. This was right before my cardio. So grabbing a plate, I did 2 sets of this, attempting to just reach failure on each of the steps. I could feel like the squeeze with the plate was a bit too much, so I bring it in front of me. Then on reps 3 to whatever I got to until failure, I kept the plate on my chest so I could use it rather than having it against me. The steps to failure on this one are like, behind the head it is very much harder than putting it on your chest or in front of you, because on your chest or in front of you, you can use it sort of as momentum, but behind your head you cannot. It adds that tension directly above your head, and doesn't allow you to have any leeway once you're squeezing. Then at this point I drop the weight to the side and just rep out as many as possible, squeezing at the top, slowly bring it back down. Alright, and then now it's the pose down. Alright, safe to say, my new favorite toy. I got a few cool angles during my workouts.
I'm filming a social media and video thing.
Okay, I don't want to be filmed.
But the stickiness doesn't stick to everything, of course, because it is only, what, suction. So yeah, during my chest press it fell. But apart from that, it's amazing. So just finished up with chest. I feel pretty rough after that one. Definitely pushed to failure on most of my exercises, well, all of them actually. And after core, I can actually feel my like individual ab muscles. So that's something new. Never had that happen before, but that just means that I've got more strength in my core. Yeah, did pretty much everything I was planning to do. Went in, actually did an extra set of chest flies because felt like it. And it just felt really good. And that's another thing, you don't always have to stick to plan. If something feels really good, stick with it. Like, you don't have to be jumping between 3 different exercises at the same time. It's not really gonna help out. And more than likely, you're gonna have one exercise that doesn't feel as good. That's perfectly fine. Don't count it as a wasted set or a wasted rep. Just move on to the next one. As long as you're just pushing to failure on everything, you'll be fine. Yeah, so about to head home, probably have a lot of chicken for lunch. I am hungry, but staying within my calorie count. Currently 2,200 calories. It's a bit high. All right, guys, right at that point, my phone decided it was its time. Turned off, don't know why. And my storage was full, so I had to clear out a few of that. But thank you anyway, guys, for watching. Hoping to do a bit more of this in the future, so you guys can get an idea of what I do for like my sets, reps, and all that type of stuff. But yeah, hope you all have a great day.